Moin.
Moin.
I'm Catherine, and today I'm in bed with Rudi, aka
Burkini Beach.
and Simon, aka
Sir Simon.
Awesome. We just realized that Simon has been here before. He's in a very old video, and we both didn't remember that he was in the video.
Memories got lost.
I'm going to link the old video in the corner. Just please don't mind the old, not so good sound. First question to the both of you. What happened last night?
What happened last night?
We played a show
With our friend Tess Ullmann in...
Kiel.
And I went to bed early.
Yeah?
I mean bed. It's a bunk in a nightliner. But I went to bed. I was in bed before 12. You were not.
I was not. I stayed up until we arrived in Hamburg and had a couple of more drinks.
What was your first stuffed animal? Do you remember?
We don't stuff animals.
I'm from Bavaria, we do. Stuffed animal. Probably a bear.
Yeah, I think mine was turtle, and I called it E.T. Because the head
awesome.
looked very much like E.T. And I was very much into E.T. So it was E.T. the turtle.
Yeah, that's awesome. I like that. You don't remember what the
Mine was Teddy the bear, I guess.
Teddy the bear. I thought I'm still looking for something easy before I tell you the next question. Or the next difficult question. You already saw it. How many sheep did you count last night?
Not that many. I had drinks after we arrived in Hamburg and then fell asleep pretty quick.
Yeah, I can sleep very well in a nightliner, although the beds are very, very, very tiny. But it doesn't get up to like 10 or 12 and I'm out.
Okay, that's amazing. That's very
That is
good.
good.
Yeah,
That is good.
that is really good. If an album, a musical album, could become a person, which album would you like to have sex with? And it's not about the people.
It's about the record.
Yeah.
Probably just my favorite records. I'd go for Neon Golden by the No Twist. And maybe Good News for People Who Love Bad News by Modest Mouse.
Nice.
The Loveless record by My Bloody Valentine. It sounds something like you would love to have sex with. It's weird, noisy, beautiful, loud, and crazy.
Okay.
Good.
Nice. Nice. What happens to you on a full moon?
Oh, I have issues sleeping, actually. I think tonight will be full moon.
Yeah.
Really?
No, tomorrow, I think. Yeah.
I used to have really bad nightmares when I was a kid, and I didn't notice that I was already awake and kind of be super scared.
Yeah.
Run to the house, but ever since puberty, sometimes I have issues falling asleep. But other than that, it's okay.
Okay.
With me, with full moon, it happens what usually happens to people. You turn into a vampire, run around and bite people.
Isn't it a werewolf?
Maybe a werewolf. I chose the vampire thing. That's my thing.
I think that's a constant state. It's not a full moon thing about the vampire. Okay. If you could choose whomever you want, who should write a lullaby for you?
A lullaby. Phoebe Bridgers.
And I would go for Christian Lee Hudson. They could write together one for us too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. What is your essential luxury sleeping item? This sounds complicated, but it's like something that you maybe take on tour with. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, it is not complicated. It just happened 2 days ago. I was after recommendation of a bass player, of the genius bass player, Hubi Steiner. I went into, the first time in my life, into a Globetrotter or Globetrotter, I don't know how it's spelled, store. For the first time in my life. It is a weird world on its own. Yes. And I bought for
maybe for people who don't know that it's like a camping stuff. Yeah.
And I'm really not into camping, but I went into that store and bought for another friend and for Rudi and for me 3 of this is advertisement right now, but I don't care. Black roll pillows for 89 euros, and I sleep on them like really, really, really good.
They're great.
Yeah.
They are great.
Thanks to Hubi, he's a sleepfluencer now.
Sleepfluencer.
Sleepfluencer, that's a great word. Is it just like one roll? Or is it like a pillow that has like the two?
It is. It comes as a roll, and then you unroll it, and it gets a little bit bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's like just a square like this, and it perfectly fits into your face, even if you sleep on your face.
Okay.
It's good.
Okay, yeah, it sounds awesome. Yeah.
It is.
And that is exactly what the question is about. Awesome. Perfect. If your bed was a gateway into another world, where would it lead to?
Into the Laurel Canyon of Los Angeles, California.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Yes. I'm following like the wife of a friend of mine. She's a realtor for especially Laurel Canyon.
Really?
And like we follow her on Instagram, and I just today's again, so she posts the houses that they sold, and I was like, yes, I would have, like, I mean, if you gave me $10 million,
Please forward this to us.
I love
Yes.
that sort of stuff.
I will.
Real estate.
Yeah.
That's
Just
a hobby.
Yeah,
just forward it to us. We have a run right now.
absolutely, I will. And you?
Probably the same place. We share a fascination for
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. It is really nice. Yes. If this was your last night on Earth, what would you do?
Oh, try not to think about it. Have a great one. Probably that's the thing we're gonna do. Play a show.
Play a show.
Have drinks with some nice people.
Talk shit.
Fall
Go in.
asleep real quick.
Fall asleep real quick and never wake up again.
Yeah, that's a
That
good
would
way
be
to
okay.
go. That's
That
a
would
good
be
way to
okay.
go.
And
Yeah. What's the most annoying song to be woken up by?
oh,
That's an interesting one.
in the movie The Greyhound Day, what is this? What is the? He wakes up every day to the same song at the radio.
Oh,
Isn't
what
it
is
I
it?
Got You, Babe?
Yeah.
Yes.
I get you.
Yes.
Babe. I think that's pretty much up there.
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah,
is.
yeah.
Poor guy.
I'm going with that one.
Okay.
That poor
okay.
guy.
Yeah, nice, nice. Did one of your songs ever come out of a dream?
Yes.
Yes? Which
Yes. On the new album, there's one song called "Smoke Alarms," and then it also says in the lyrics, because what did happen is that it really did happen. I was
Yeah.
struggling a little bit with the record and didn't know if I want to do one or not, and I dreamt about Father John Misty that on the back of a bus told me, "Simon, I know the pain. You're gonna make it. Please do another record." And then I woke up, and it's right now in the lyrics. It says, "I had the strangest dream. Mr. Tillman screamed, 'Man, I know the pain. It's not a work of art, but a decent start.' I woke up and felt the same."
That's awesome. Really, that is amazing. That's really, really good. So when are the albums out?
Really soon, in 1 week from now, so they are already out when you're watching this probably. August
On the-
27th.
Yeah, August 27th. So both albums on the same day.
Yeah.
So by the time you watch this, we should be somewhere in the top 10.
Millionaires.
Absolutely. I mean, I've listened to both albums and I really like them both. So, and I mean, my opinion is
King.
Queen.
Queen.
Which books lie in or beside your bed
Like all of the time or right now?
right now? Or do you have like a constant?
Indeed,
Okay,
I have
yeah.
this one book. It's called Songwriters on Songwriting,
Yeah.
and it's pretty much on the side of my
It's
bed
your
all
Bible.
the time. And no, I kind of look in there every once in a while
Yeah.
and read a tiny bit.
Okay, and right now?
Right now, I'm reading the new book by Jörg Uwe Albig. It's called Das Stockholm Syndrome.
Ah, so is it about?
It's a weird one. It's about a kidnapping agency.
Okay,
Cool.
so the title makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Is it good so far?
Yeah, I like
Okay.
it. I like him.
I have a book by the recent book by David Schalko called Bad Regina.
Mm-hmm.
It is about, last year I visited the very, very strange place in Austria called Bad Gastein. It was supposed to be like a luxury place for rich people in after the war, like up until the war, Second World War, and then after the war it like became to lose, and people had no money, and it kind of went down with this whole place. And I was super fascinated by this place, and I looked up if there's any literature about it, and David Schalko wrote a novel about it, and it is actually about this place, but it's in his book it's a fictional place called Bad Regina, but it's about this place and weird things happening there.
That sounds super interesting.
I'm not far into it, but it starts really good.
Okay, nice.
And it's a place everyone should visit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Note it
Really
down.
weird.
Note it down. Last question. Which monster? You can go either to your childhood or deep shit. Which monster sleeps under your bed?
Going back to my childhood, I think it would be... I used to be really scared because of watching the news of Osama bin Laden. I thought he might come to my room.
Shit, you don't want to have him under your bed.
You don't want that.
No.
So I'd go for him.
Okay, yeah. And your monster?
This is a weird one because I told you before about that I had this stuffed animal called E.T. because I loved E.T. but on the same side I was really, really afraid of E.T. So a little bit afraid of this guy in my childhood.
I feel you. I was afraid of the ghosts from Ghostbusters. So
no, they're super funny.
Yeah, I know, but I probably saw it like 2 years too early or something like that. But like really scared, like having to open the cupboard and look into it before I could go to sleep and stuff like that. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. That was fun.
Thanks for having us.
That was good.
Thanks for coming over. And let's say bye to the people out there on the internet.
Goodbye and good night, people. And I won't say no. There is still so much for us to figure out.